What up, YouTube? This is JT. And, yeah, man, Al Heyman is running boxings, man. He's running boxing, man. You know, he has all the networks, he has all the fighters. You know, he doesn't have people suing him, he doesn't have complaints. People are getting paid. His last show on CBS last week, Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman, 5.1 million views. At the peak, and you know, it just shows, man, that the man is dominating boxing. You know, the man is invested his money into boxing. You know, you get a lot of convicted crackheads, you get a lot of racists on here. You know, they try to tear it down from the start, man, saying a man has slave contracts. No one's ever came out to admit that. No one's ever came out to say that, but you have a little Pee Wee Herman crackhead, sunken face, boils on his fucking forehead, crackhead saying this type of lies, man. It's just been nonstop with these lies, man. You know, you got guys like Billy C. Now they trying to sing a different tune. You know, oh, Al Heyman is killing Top Rank and Golden Boy now. Premier Boxing Champions is, you know, when you got a guy like Billy C. from the start, he said it'll last only a year. It lasts a year. Then he says, oh, I'll give it another 6 months. It's gone. The money's running out. You know, you got Fat Dan, Raphael, you know, and Cheese Grater Face, Steve Kim. They come out with all these lying articles nonstop saying the money's running out. NBC won't renew their contract. This contract is up. They don't have anything scheduled. No, the moment you don't see PBC fights, there's no fights scheduled for the next 6 months. Non-stop hate. But how many articles have they written about HBO and how all their fights are on pay-per-view? Top Rank putting on a meaningless pay-per-view, a useless pay-per-view. Even in the UK, look at all the pay-per-views Eddie Hearn's doing. Non-stop. No articles, but we all know why. Guys like Billy C, guys like Thunderdome and Sean Newton and Michael Montero, Steve Kim, Billy C, you know, Thomas Hauser. We all know why they doing 4.4-part series on Al Heyman on Ring TV. We all know why. It's because they're fucking racist, man. You know, there's no other reason, because they're not doing it to anyone else. It's always the common denominator is always Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather. Those two guys, the brunt of every joke. They get all the backlash, they get all the bullshit. They don't do it to anyone else. No one's talking about how Oscar De La Hoya had rape charges in back in the 90s. No one's talking about how, you know, this guy keeps getting busted for smoking crack and doing cocaine with transvestites and getting DUIs and shit. How many articles has Thomas Hauser written about that? You know? But every little thing, Al Heyman is, Al Heyman that. What about those racist emails, man? Did Dan Raphael ever get around to writing about that? Not at all, right? So you see the double standards, man. You know, we see what goes on, man. You know, and then you get punk bitches on here like, oh, quit complaining about racism, quit crying. Like, motherfucker, until you experience that shit, you don't know, you have no right to even speak on it, man. You know? You know? It's always some other motherfucker like Sean Newton constantly talk. The motherfuckers in a shithole, living in a fart in a shit infested apartment in Taiwan, but he's constantly speaking on what's going on in a black community, what's going on in the U.S. period. Like, bro, you don't know shit about the U.S. All you know is what you're seeing on TV. You're not here, but yet you're trying to speak and trying to tell people how to think and how others in the black community thinks when you're not even here. Like, you're an idiot, bro. Like, dude, go get a girlfriend, bro. Like, do something. You think Golovkin is your girlfriend, man. Like, I'm pretty sure Golovkin is not down with that gay shit, but Thunderdome, Sean Newton, you guys are fags, man. You know? You know? But anyway, man, Al Heyman is dominating boxing right now. Everything has to go through him. He has all the networks, has all the money. They say 400 million ran out, but this guy is constantly putting on shows. When's it gonna stop? When is PBC gonna stop, man? They've been saying it's over. They're saying the money's running out. I mean, there's no way. How can you blow 450 million in 2 years, man, or a year and a half? I don't even know how long How long has PBC been on? 2 years? And they say this dude blew 450 million. Like, come on, man. Like, if you believe that, that just tells me like you're just a dumb little kid, man. Like, dude. First and foremost, man, they try to make it seem like the dude stole the $450 million. They try to make it seem like he stole. We all know because he's black, but they try to make it seem like he stole the shit, like he's a criminal. Like, like they're just gonna here we're gonna give you we're gonna get 700 investors to give you this money, and we hope you do well. Here you go. Nah, bro. Real reality and real life doesn't work like that, man. Who's gonna just give anyone 450 billion and say, "Oh, here you go take your chance at boxing"? Like, if you believe this stupidity that these crackheads and these racists say, you're just like, come on, man. You think someone is just gonna give you? I mean, have anyone ever? Okay, racists, listen up. Has anyone ever even gave you $1,000? How about $10,000? How about $5,000? Has anyone just given you that and said, "Hey, here you go. Here, take your chances take your chances at whatever the fuck you into, dildos and gay porn. Here, take your chances, invest in that." I mean, come on, man. Like, dude, especially a black man. You think they're gonna give a black man $450 million if they're not getting their money back? Come on, man. Like, dude, use your fucking brain, man. They're getting their money back. And they're getting profit. Believe me. Because if you weren't in that room negotiating these contracts without Heyman, there's no way that unless someone who was in that room told you. Which, obviously, the man has a real tight and close-knit group around him, because there's no interviews with the motherfucker. And how long has he been around? That's remarkable. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Eventually, these racists are going to get so mad, man. If this shit continues, which it will, they're going to get so mad they're going to make it a national thing. This is what's going to... I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to predict it right now. They're going to make it a national thing, and then, bigger shows, bigger platforms are gonna force Al Heyman to come out. Barbara Walters, CNN and shit. They're gonna take it to that next level, because, dude, all the racist shit that happens in boxing, man, if this shit happened in the NBA or NFL, this should be national news. If the shit Angel Garcia, if a coach in NFL or NBA said that type of shit, it'll be national news. If a motherfucker got basically that's like a guy, a player in the NBA getting 450 million and starting his own league. Now, if that shit happened in any other sport, it'll be national news. But since it's boxing, no one cares. But see, what's gonna happen is ESPN, they're gonna start covering it big time. They're going to get like Bob Lee, and they're going to start doing shows and investigating this shit and making it a national thing. And they're going to make him come out. I'm telling you, they're going to make him come out and have to say something soon. Because the threat's there, man. 5.1 million views, and look at Bob Arum. He can't HBO. Look, they can't even get shows out, man, unless it's pay-per-view. or unless you're a Golovkin or Lomachenko or Kovalev. They won't even put you out, and it's on pay-per-view. See? So eventually, they're gonna take it to the next level, and they're gonna try and try and try and try. They're gonna throw the book at Al Heyman, man. They can't get him in the courtroom. He already beat him there too. So now they're gonna take it to a national level. You're gonna see it on ESPN and CNN and shit. Mark my words, man. But you guys tell me what you think, man. This JT, I'm out.